So if you want to make your own custom campaign in the ROI, you can do so by clicking on Manage Campaigns. Before I create a new one, I'll just choose Google AdWords so we can see how this one was set up. So the required field is the campaign, and you can put anything you want in here. In this case, I put the word AdWords. The network is where the website is coming from. Let's say that in AdWords case, they have a search that they call it, and they call it partners. Some other companies might have different websites, and they might give you specific names. So the way AdWords works is they tell you this is a search network or a partner network, and then in tag 1, they tell you specifically which website will send you the traffic. So we put that into tag 1, tag 2. Tag 1, tag 2 is optional. In fact, all these fields are optional except for campaign. You can fill it in as you want it. But for tag 1 and tag 2, you would specifically use it for your own tags if you think you need to define it somewhere. We recommend you use tag 1 if you're doing any kind of affiliate marketing and the affiliate marketer is willing to give you where the referrer is. If he's hiding them, you can ask him to put it into tag 1. Ad creative is if you have more than one ad and you want to see which one is performing better, it would go here. Ad position is if you're positioning the ad in certain areas, so position 1, position 2, that would go here. And match type is really for AdWords, and keyword is which keyword was triggered for the specific search. So the way this works is like this. Once you fill all these fields in, you're going to have a URL extension. This URL extension can be placed anywhere, including the home page. So you can have something like this. So you put / and then you put this extension. Or if you want to direct traffic to a specific product, so in this case, this particular product, you just go to the very end and you paste that extension. It doesn't have to have a / As long as this is at the very end of the URL, then you're going to be fine. If you do put a / that's fine. Either way, it's going to work. What I'd recommend you do is when you do set that up, you test it to make sure it's working properly by doing one transaction and going through that URL and verifying that it's working properly. But that's how you would set it up. So you can place this extension on a product, on an article, on any page, and in most cases you're going to just end up doing that on the home page. So again, you can either have it like that or with a / So I see that it's doing an automatic redirect if you're doing a domain. So for the home page, you could just make sure you have a / For a product page, yeah, here you don't need a / The best thing you do is just put that in, press enter, make sure the page works, and then just copy that URL. This way you know you'll be safe with it. Now what you do is, let's say in this case we have AdWords. So when you set up your AdWords campaign, what you would do if you're sending traffic to your home page, you would take this whole URL, right? And when you tell AdWords send traffic to my website, you're going to send the whole traffic to this whole URL with this string. If you don't put this string, or you have some kind of a misspelling, it's not going to track it properly in the ROI. So make sure you do that. Now, if you're setting up a new campaign, let's say you want to get traffic from a magazine. So the way it works is like this. It works the same way. You have $source equals magazine. So we'll do it like that. And then what you can do is you can create a separate URL, register a new URL in GoDaddy, and forward traffic from that URL to this specific URL. So why would you do that? Because whenever you do any kind of offline marketing, such as a magazine, if you provide this website with this extension, first of all, it looks ugly, and second of all, some people might not type this portion in, just go to the website and still reach it. But if you have a custom URL that forwards it to this extension, there's no way that they can get to your website without going through that URL first, because there's no other way to get to your website. So this is sort of like hiding your affiliate URL and redirecting it, and that would only work if you're doing any kind of offline marketing. It could be a magazine, it could be a flyers, it could be a trade show. So anything that you do that has to do with offline marketing, you can do it this specific way.